Hi everybody. I'm hoping that, sorry for the crinkly noise. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It is Tuesday, the 18th, I believe. I'm still camping, as you can see from the back. This is my van, which has been converted. Just as a little background information. After COVID, when COVID started to come to a downhill slide, I was under a lot of stress from work. I was working 6 days a week, 14 to 16 hours a day in the office, driving one way to work 80 plus miles a day. It had caused some personal problems with me, I was exhausted. I was unhappy with my work. I was unhappy with things that were going on in my personal life. And I just decided, you're in a financially secure place, you can take some time off from work, which is what I did. So, crazy me, I decided to travel in this van that I purchased, and I actually loved it. I have grown up in the Southwest most of my life, but I've never spent much time in New Mexico, so I decided to travel in New Mexico, which I did for a year, and I really, really liked it. I liked just picking up and going whenever I wanted. I would stay in state parks. I would stay in national forests. I would stay on BLM land, which is Bureau of Land Management, if you're not aware. And I love the nomadic life. I really, really did. Natasha and I traveled together. I got her from the El Paso Humane Society or animal shelter, whatever you want to call it, right before I started traveling. We really enjoyed it. We did. And some people be like, oh, that's scary. It was a little, there were moments when I was like, what am I doing? I'm 50 some years old. I should grow up. But I did not. So, yeah, and I met some really good friends. Met a lot of women who traveled this way full time due to economic reasons, or somewhere, as we call them in this area, snowbirds, means they're out here in the warmer weather in the wintertime and they go back to their home state in the summertime. Met a lot of nice gentlemen who, for different reasons, were doing the same thing. Some had small travel trailers, some had the really nice, expensive converted vans, the new fancy ones. Mine is not that. Mine is a 1995 van, It had a bed in it. I put cabinets in it. And I would stay in places where I could cook. And in the winter times, I stayed in state parks where I could get electricity to run a space heater. It cut down my cost of living very much. My cost of living was already very low, luckily, but it did a whole lot more. But anyways, so right now, due to my medical treatments, I am traveling again. I do not have Natasha with me. She is at home with Marvin at the house. I miss her terribly, but it's not fair to her to keep her stuck inside a van for 4 or 5 hours when I'm in the hospital getting a treatment. She just does not do well. I mean, as a rescue dog, it makes her very anxious and she has a hard time. At the same time, I miss her drastically, along with Marvin and Pooter. It's funny that I would talk about my dog more than my boyfriend, but, that's what it is. So, anyways, that's what's going on with me right now. So, why did you tell us all this, Jolie? Because I'm going to tell you, in my van, I have a lot of yarn. Okay, I know it's crazy. But when I got ready to take this trip, I was packing all this yarn in my van, and Marvin's like, what are you doing? And I was like, just in case, there might be some yarn emergency, or I might be stuck out away from the house longer than I wanted to, and I wouldn't have enough. So, Lord be the insanity that goes on underneath all this gray hair, right? So anyways, I have my project. for April, the NYC with Lori, the Armchair Chef. I started on it Monday. Today is Tuesday. I will admit I've done a lot. I'm very proud of myself. But right now I'm sitting, I'm not allowed to do anything, so I might as well crochet. So, you may ask, Jolie, why don't you show us what you've done? Because I'm cruel. This is the back. I know, that's not fair. That's not fair. What are you doing showing us the back? But there's a method. In my brain, I have a goal to meet by Wednesday. I'm almost there. I want to finish my goal before I show you the front. I'm very excited about this project. I'm very happy that I've gotten done as much as I have. It's not perfect, but it's very me. And I'm okay with that, right? So, yeah. So, again, that's the back. Whoop, whoop. It's about 48 inches wide so far, right? Because that's 36. I'm 6 feet tall. So, from your fingertips to the little bump right there is half of your thing, half of your height, and then that's about another 12 inches. So I'm saying about 48. I don't have a tape measure with me, but I'm telling you, you're going to want to come back tomorrow because this is awesome. Okay. No, it is not the medication that's making me feel this way. I've just, for the first time in a while, I'm feeling better. And, yeah. Oh, and Becky, look. Half that bag's gone. Let me tell you, honey, I've been working. Sugar helps, okay? Okay. Oh, so, okay, over here behind me. At the beginning of the year, I made a statement that I was not going to buy any more yarn this year. I really have a surplus of yarn. I'm very blessed. I have more than I need for this year, probably more than I need for next year, depending upon how my year goes. But I'm human. I'm human. I purchased a mystery box from Lori, the Armchair Chef, which I have at home, and I was very appreciative, and I didn't make a video of that, and I'm sorry, Lori. I apologize to you, but there was just a lot of stuff going on. So, but she sent me some very nice yarn in my mystery box. I encourage you to go to her Etsy shop and purchase her mystery boxes. I know it really helps her out. She does so much for this yarny community, just giving to us with the prizes for the Mystery Yarn Challenge and the giveaway that she does and everything else. So the more we support her through her Etsy shop, the better I feel, okay? So that's there. Also, Mary Maxim and Hirschner's are my favorite places to purchase yarn sorry. I like Hobbii, but it's a bit expensive. I like Ice Yarns, but I get frustrated with them because their website doesn't always show what it is. Some of the other smaller places, Knitcraft, some of the other ones, they have some really great yarns, but those are more specialty yarns for me. What I really like from Mary Maxim is the mystery bags, just because it's a good deal, right? I've gotten more than enough great yarn from them. However, this time, I purchased Afghan kits, crochet. So, let me show you the first one. Oh, okay. Da-da-da-da. This one. I actually have had this for a while. I purchased it early on. I think before I made the statement. I think this was like my last purchase that I bought. But it's this really great pattern, which I haven't even started yet. And there's a note in here from Mary Maxim. They had to substitute some of my yarn. It looks very close. I'm excited to make the pattern. Have I started it yet? No. So what did I do? I went out and bought 2 more yarn kits. I mean Afghan kits. Crochet, of course. This one, they were on sale, and more on sale because I think I had free shipping and they were on sale. So this is this one, right? It is the Fantastic Fans Throw. It was only like $20. Let me see if I can get it where it's not so shiny in the plastic. It was only like $20. It's a very nice Afghan. It is 40 going by 50. They didn't have it in the blue anymore, but they did have it because it was on clearance, I think, or special sale because they were out of the main colors. They had it in bubblegum pink. So, bubblegum pink it is. I have 9 skeins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 8 skeins of the bubblegum pink and the bonbon, which I've never used before. But it looks like a 3-weight. I'm super excited about it. If I have to spend some more time back in the hospital, this would be something like I would take. And I appreciate all your comments about the hospital and everything that was taken from me for my March challenge. I don't travel with my expensive hooks. Not that I have that many. I have a couple Nelson Woods, and that's all that I have besides just a bag full of Boyd and Bates and just generic ones, right? So, yeah. So, I like the bubblegum pink. I'm hoping that I like it in this pattern. We will find out. Okay? But Jolie, you have more yarn in your van? Yes, I do. Ready? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. The Serenity Lacy Throw. The original was in a black and gray. I don't think they had it, but I'm not crazy about the darker gray. But I did get it in blue. So it comes with the striped, the solid, and the white. The Starlet yarn, which I've used before and I like. I just think that's very pretty. I like the blue. Blue is like, blue and green are one of the favorite colors I have in the house. You know what I mean? It's very, not super girly, but you know, it goes with the rustic theme of the house. So, hopefully I'll keep it for myself if I like it. Have I gotten done with it? No. Have I started? No. But I will. I will, because right now I'm traveling in the van and I'm getting to the point where this is the back again. I'm working hard on it. Once I get finished with it, I've got to start another project. So, is that the only yarn you have in the van, Julie? No. There's more yarn in the van. However, I have to prioritize in my brain. I do. Things that I want to do, things that I need to do. I sent a huge box that weighed 40-some pounds to Warm Up America. It had lap gowns, shawls, hats, scarves, baby blankets, lap gowns, yeah, and a couple of twin size blankets in it, all to them. Excuse me. Did I take a picture of it beforehand? No. Should I? Probably, but you know, it all goes to a good cause. I really don't think it's necessary for me to take a picture of it and tell everybody about it. So, but I will say that I did do it. So, question of the day. Okay. I thought that I had seen somewhere in this mind of mine that Mikey from the Crochet Crowd said that he was doing a puzzle blanket using Bernat blanket yarn in 4 different colors, 4 different things that just sort of like a crazy off the wall eclectic pattern. I don't know where I saw that. I don't know if it was from 2 years ago. I don't know if it's now or in the future. I know he's been putting out a lot of videos. Him and Your Inspiration had putting a lot of corner to corner different styles, which I really think are neat. But somewhere up here, so anyways, what I was planning in my head when I saw this was this. I have 4 balls of Bernat baby blanket yarn. This is Sweet Pea Cloud, very nice gray, white, and green. This is Handsome Guy, the blue, green, blue, yellowish green, purple. Okay. This one, which is, what is its name? Lovely Blue. blue, gray, and a little bit of green in there. And then this one, which I got from Lisa from Happy Duck Creations, and a mystery box I got from her. She even wrote me a message, said sorry it's a mess, but that's okay. This one, which is, I can't say the name on it because the tag got torn, but that's okay. So I have these 4 single skeins. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I really don't want to buy more blanket yarn. This is the only blanket yarn skeins I have. I've searched everything that I own and got them all together. These 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So my thinking is, you know, they sort of go together. They'll have blue, green, gray, you know, it kind of blends from one to another. Am I making y'all dizzy? I apologize. So, what am I going to do? Help! Somebody help me, please. I'm open to suggestions, ideas. I thought of maybe doing like a kaleidoscope granny square blanket with them, but I'm not sure if that would look okay. This one is the stripes. These 3 are variegated. Maybe I make 4 corner to corners and put them all together, like the 4 seasons. You know, like, I don't know, summer, spring, fall, and winter. You know, help a girl out. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. If you're thinking maybe Jolie, just keep it simple. Do a rectangular granny square, start with 1, work your way around and out. Okay, just please make a suggestion. Please help me. I need some help. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some response, some ideas, see if I can put these together better. I know 2 are in plastic and 2 are not, but I don't want to take them out of the plastic. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're gonna fall. They're gonna fall. I can feel them slipping. Okay. So, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. We would greatly appreciate it. I've made other stuff with the baby blanket yarn. I really like it. I think it's warm. It does well. It works up quickly. But like I said, I've only got single skeins of each 4. And I don't want to buy any more. And I don't want any more. I need to start using up what it is I have. So, and I know 1 blanket is not enough to make a baby blanket. Or maybe I put 2 of them together and 2, and I make 2 baby blankets. I don't know. It's too much for me to think about. Right? Now. And why are they in my van? I put them here specifically in case I have to travel longer in my van. I have another project along with the kits. But I'm thinking this if I do something with these, they'll work it pretty quick because they're baby blankets. And it's blanket yarn, and it does. Okay, so you may ask me, Jolie, where are you? I'm in New Mexico. I'm out by the lake. I'm very lucky that this is the first time the reservoir for the lake has been filled. Super excited about that. But we've had up at the house over 5 feet of snow this year. That is twice the normal amount. So it is all melted and gone down to the reservoirs and down to the lakes, which here in New Mexico, we're all celebrating. So, how are you guys doing? What's going on? I've been away for a while. I haven't even been watching any videos, and I apologize to those people who I subscribe to. You know, life happens, right? Okay, so I'm going to go. This is almost 20 minutes long. Tomorrow, cross my heart, which you can't see, cross my heart. There you go. I will show the front of my work once I get towards the end of the day, because by then, hopefully, I've reached my goal. I'm really enjoying this yarn, Becky, and I thank you again for this. This is working out wonderfully, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. You know, that's part of the fun of the challenge. Yeah. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for stopping by and listening to me ramble. Thank you for, you know, hanging out with me for a few minutes. Just a few minutes out of the day. And I appreciate it. I'm up to 160 plus subscribers. Whoever would have thought. Scary. Okay. Cadbury eggs. They're like huge M&Ms. I'm a 2 at a time type of girl. Okay. Thank you guys. I'm talking with my mouth. I apologize. Looks like a squirrel. Not even. Okay. Tomorrow we'll take a trip outside. Recommended right now that I stay out of the sun, because the sun with the medication can make me turn yellow and orange like a huge squash. So, yeah. Thank you guys. I know this is rambling and it's crazy, but you know, I'm stuck in a small van by myself for days. I have electricity, I have water, I have restrooms, I have a way to eat and cook my food, but it's a very tiny space, and I'm not used to small spaces again because I've been living in the house, Marvin's house, for so long. So it's taking me a minute, but luckily I have my crochet here. Let me show you. Look. This is all that's left of the first ball. I'm hoping to be done with this ball tomorrow, and then I can show you this. Okay. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for the well wishes and the hope that I'm okay. I am. I've been medically weird all my life, and it's just one of those moments. So I don't want to get into it more because it's just not anybody else's baggage but mine. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the ramblings. Appreciate the comments really a whole lot. It's funny, you know. I appreciate them. It lightens my spirit. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go. I've got a project to work on. Yeah. It's Tuesday at, I think it's like 5 o'clock. I probably should eat some dinner. And then do some more crocheting. Ooh. Ooh. See what happens when I'm left alone by myself? This is terrible. Okay. I really gotta go. Okay, thank you guys very much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the comments. I hope you enjoy it. I really would like some suggestions for this, please. Please, if not there, 4 orphaned balls of yarn that are just waiting for a creative idea to come by.